Welcome to Messages from the Universe with Lori Wondra. Lori is an internationally renowned psychic medium, author, and shamanic practitioner, sharing insights from angels, guides, wisdom keepers, and teachers of the universe that help you navigate life's mysteries and transformations.
Hello, I'm Lori Wondra, and thank you for listening. What's up with the energy of August? Well, August 2025 brings a dynamic blend of cosmic activity, rich with continued transformational planetary alignments that invite every zodiac sign to evolve, reflect, and refine. A number of retrogrades, but we also have Venus, Mars, Mercury, and the Sun, and several other planets that play harmonious events or energy influences this month. It is a potent mix of passion, reevaluation, awakening, and restructuring. Whether you are igniting new relationships, discovering clarity in communications, or anchoring spiritual insight into practical action, August 2025 offers each sign a unique dance with the cosmos. The universal number for August is 8. The number 8 is deeply tied to power, to karma, to abundance, spiritual mastery through material engagement. In its higher form, 8 blends the spiritual and the physical worlds or dimensions together, asking us to align our personal power with the divine will and to act from integrity. Some core spiritual themes of August are spiritual power and responsibility, because the number 8 vibrates, calls for mature leadership, not dominance, but soulful stewardship. Spiritually, you may feel prompted to take command of an aspect of your life you've avoided, areas such as finances, how you look at yourself, your self-esteem and self-worth, or even personal boundaries. You are being initiated into responsible manifestation, realizing your thoughts and energy creative form. What you build now reflects the alignment of your inner and your outer worlds. Also, karmic cycles come to light. The number 8 is the infinity loop. What you put out comes back and often amplified. Old patterns in relationships, money, and power dynamics may resurface. That's that coming back in that loop. And Spirit invites you to heal old karma, take accountability, and transmute limitations into wisdom. Lessons will return until you respond with truth and conscious choice. Material spiritual integration also is significant this month. This is a month to merge material goals with spiritual intention. You may feel guided to redefine success, not by worldly validation, but by soulful resonance. Actions taken with heart, service, and authenticity magnetize abundance. When soul and structure align, you become a vessel for divine manifestation. And lastly, abundance and divine order. Financial matters come into focus, not just making money, but handling it with integrity. It's time to review where your energy flows. Are your resources, that's time, attention, and money, are they invested in your soul's path? Are opportunities for wealth, for leadership, or advancement? Those might arrive unexpectedly, but only if your foundations are ethical and energetically aligned. Prosperity is spiritual when it honors life, others, and self equally. So let's explore how the planetary forces in August shape the journey by each sign, aligning it with higher purpose, clarity, and cosmic flow. To get the most out of this, you might want to listen to your sun sign, your rising sign, and some individuals also like to listen to their moon sign. So let's begin. Aries. August begins with Mars, your ruling planet, shifting into Libra on August 6th. And that places a strong emphasis on balance, partnerships, and diplomacy. This might feel like a stretch for some fiery Aries, but It provides an opportunity to master the art of collaborative leadership. The early Venus-Saturn and Venus-Neptune squares could introduce romantic or financial frustrations, but they serve as a prompt to clarify boundaries and expectations. By mid-month, Venus conjuncts Jupiter in Cancer, that's on August 12th, and that delivers emotional rewards, particularly in your home and your family sphere. This is a time to invest emotionally in close relationships and honor your roots. As the sun enters Leo on August 17th, you feel an inner fire return. Your charisma and creative energy skyrocket. Use this momentum to launch projects that matter to your heart. And by August 22nd, as the sun transitions into Virgo, your attention must turn to detail, to routine, to refining your day-to-day processes. That's as we go into Virgo season. That's the analytical energy. Key themes for you this month is relationship balancing, creative leadership, and grounding routines. And Taurus, your August starts out with a little bit more introspective energy. Venus, your ruling planet, encounters some tense aspects early in the month, especially squaring Saturn and Neptune, and you may be challenged to differentiate between fantasy and reality, especially in the areas of love or financial situations. However, Venus conjunct Jupiter on August 12th lights up your communication and local environment sectors. A beautiful time for meaningful conversations, family reunions, difficult conversations, or even some travel. Now, Mars entering Libra energizes your 6th house of work and health. Productivity increases, but balance is necessary to avoid any burnout. The latter half of this month with the sun in Virgo inspires creativity, self-expression, and joy. It's a lovely window for Taurus to find happiness in the simple pleasures of life and arts. Venus enters Leo on August 25th, and that boosts your confidence and your romantic magnetism. Key themes for you this month are clear communication, wellness, productivity, and romantic expressions. Let's take a look at Gemini. Gemini, your mental fog begins to lift as Mercury, your ruling planet, turns direct on August 11th in Cancer. This clears emotional static that may have been clouding your decision-making. Early month Venus tensions may confuse your finances or self-worth, but the clarity gained by Mercury's shift at this time brings renewed perspective. Mars in Libra activates your 5th house of creative romance and fun, encouraging you to have bold artistic expression and take some risks around the romantic areas. This energy is playful, yet purposeful, and it urges you to channel your ideas into tangible results. The Venus-Jupiter alignment on August 12th may bring an unexpected gift, emotional insight, or breakthrough in your self-confidence. As the sun moves into Virgo on August 22nd, your focus narrows to home and family. Nesting, organizing, or reconnecting with your emotional roots can help you feel more grounded. When Mercury enters Leo on August 30th, your speech gains strength and charisma, and this is an excellent time to share your ideas. Your key themes this month are playful creativity, romantic expression, and communication revival. Let's take a look at Cancer. August brings deep internal growth and emotional richness for you, Cancer. The Venus-Jupiter conjunction on August 12th in your sign marks a highlight, a burst of self-love, abundance, and magnetism. You'll feel emotionally expansive and more visible in your personal and social world. Now, Mercury direct in your sign on August 11th ends a cycle of introspection and some confusion. Your voice and clarity return, making mid-month ideal for heartfelt conversations. Mars in Libra lightens up your 4th house, pushing you to take action within your home or living situation. redecoration, relocation, or healing family issues can come into focus. By August 22nd, as the sun moves into Virgo, your intellect sharpens and your curiosity awakens. You may feel inspired to write, study, or share knowledge. Venus moves into Leo on August 25th, and this increases your sense of worth and attracts financial abundance. Key themes for Cancer this month are emotional clarity, home rebalancing, and self-expression. Let's jump into the sign of Leo. August roars in for Leo, with the sun entering your sign on August 17th and Mercury entering Leo on August 30th. You are cosmically charged to radiate confidence and lead. Venus, Jupiter on August 12th brings a spiritual sweetness or creative realization that enhances your inner world. And Mars in Libra supports communication and networking. This is a great time to express ideas, to negotiate deals, or connect through writing and speaking. Venus in Leo from August 25th invites indulgence, style updates, and some romance. Expect a magnetic pull in relationships and artistic ventures, while the early part of the month calls for inner cleansing. Venus square Saturn and Neptune. This tension sets the stage for Leo's full-hearted bloom mid to late August. As the sun then enters Virgo on August 22nd, practical concerns take priority. Finances, your values, and stability become your focal points. Key themes for you, Leo, this month are leadership, self-expression, and financial refinement. And Virgo, let's take a look at what the energy has in store for you. Well, Virgo's season begins on August 22nd, and with that comes the motivation to realign your life with more efficiency, more order, and purpose. The beginning of the month is quieter, more behind the scenes. You may feel a pull towards spiritual solitude or private healing, especially with Mercury retrograde until August 11th. But Mars entering Libra enhances your financial sector. Take initiative around budgeting, earning, and investing. The Venus-Jupiter aspect mid-month helps you release emotional blocks and reconnect to inner joy. It's a perfect time for private pleasure, spiritual retreats, or hidden romances. And Venus in Leo later in the month may stir subconscious desires. Use this to enrich your inner world rather than escape. By month's end, Mercury in your sign strengthens your mental clarity, decision-making, and communication. Key themes for you, Virgo, this month are inner renewal, financial strategy, and spiritual insight. And Libra, what do the stars have in play for you this month? Well, Libra, you step into a powerful cycle of action and visibility with Mars entering your sign on August 6th. This gives you assertive energy to pursue personal goals and reshape your image. The Venus-Jupiter alignment brings rewards through social connections or community involvement. And early August might challenge your romantic ideals. Venus squares Neptune and Saturn, showing where you've overlooked red flags. Learn from these revelations. The sun's entry into Leo mid-month highlights your social brilliance, making it a great time for networking and celebration. And after August 22nd, Sun in Virgo brings a quieter tone, encouraging introspection and healing. Venus in Leo enhances your social grace and your charisma. Mercury in Leo at month's end boosts leadership and eloquence. Focus on leading with authenticity and staying grounded. Libra, your key themes this month are personal empowerment, social radiance, and inner recalibration. And Scorpio, well, August brings a rich transformation arc for Scorpio. Mars in Libra urges you to confront hidden fears, patterns, subconscious drivers. It's time for spiritual strength and silent resolve. Early month, Venus-Saturn squares might challenge career dynamics or long-term relationships, asking for emotional responsibility. The Venus-Jupiter conjunction helps you expand your worldview. This could manifest through travel, through publishing, or philosophical discussions or insight. Career focus intensifies as the sun moves into Leo on August 17th. This is a time to shine and claim recognition. Now, as the sun shifts into Virgo on August 22nd, your focus turns to social purpose and vision. Network with intention. Venus in Leo later in the month enhances your professional appeal. Mercury's influence boosts communication with authority figures or your public audience. Key themes for you this month are transformation, career progress, and visionary alignment. And Sagittarius, what do the planets have in store for you? Well, August begins with opportunity and excitement as Mars moves into Libra. This energizes your community sector. Collaboration, group innovation, and shared goals flourish. Venus squaring Saturn and Neptune in early August may create tension in areas of travel, your belief systems, or educational plans. Let it guide you to seek the truth. The Venus-Jupiter conjunction in your intimacy sector deepens emotional bonds. Mid-month is an excellent time for vulnerability, connection, or deeper inner work. The sun in Leo encourages travel, learning, and publishing, so seek wisdom and expand beyond your comfort zone. When the sun enters Virgo on August 22nd, career matters rise to the top of your list of priority. Step into leadership through knowledge and clarity. Venus in Leo heightens your charisma in public roles. Mercury in Leo adds storytelling capabilities and some magic to your professional messaging. Key themes for you this month are collaborative power, spiritual truth, and professional growth. And Capricorn. Capricorn enters August with a focus on strategic partnerships and emotional responsibility. Venus squares Saturn and Neptune early in the month. This will test your loyalty and clarity in your close connections. Use these as a moment of growth. Now, Mars in Libra powers up your career sector. You'll feel driven to achieve, but must be diplomatic and graceful in handling authority figures. Venus, Jupiter mid-month boosts relationship fulfillment, whether romantic or business. This is a time where healing can happen and intimacy deepens. The sun moves from Leo to Virgo, and that highlights shared resources and then the ability for education or travel. This is a great time to refine long-term plans and align them with purpose. Venus in Leo supports financial strategies and emotional clarity. Themes for you, Capricorn, this month include leadership, diplomacy, relationship depth, and purpose refinement. And Aquarius. Well, for Aquarius, August activates the heart, mind, spirit trifecta. Mars in Libra opens doors for intellect and global expansion, teaching, traveling, or studying. And Venus squares early in the month, and this challenges your daily routines or your health habits. The Venus-Jupiter union mid-month energizes joy and play. Reconnect with what makes you feel alive. Areas might be art, some romance, or your childlike wonder. The sun in Leo shines on partnerships. Important connections do come into focus. Trust and approach them with openness to strengthen bonds. By August 22nd, your focus turns to shared resources, inner healing, and financial planning. Mercury in Leo enhances dialogue in the areas of love and contracts. Venus in Leo increases your magnetic charm and opens your heart to a higher form of love. Key themes for you this month, Aquarius, are partnership evolution, expansive knowledge, and joyful embodiment. And Pisces. Pisces begins August by navigating the complexity of emotional boundaries as Venus squares Neptune in your sign. Don't idealize others. Trust must be earned. Mars in Libra brings transformative energy to your intimacy and resource sector. The Venus-Jupiter conjunction mid-month awakens happiness in the home or family dynamics. Use this to nurture your space or reconnect with your ancestry. Mercury turning direct helps you find emotional clarity. The Sun in Leo boosts confidence in your wellness and work sectors. Once the Sun enters Virgo, relationship dynamics take center stage. Clarify any agreements, strengthen bonds, and harmonize any differences. Venus in Leo supports healing through creativity and self-worth practices. Mercury in Leo inspires heartfelt honesty. Key themes for you Pisces this month include boundary awareness, emotional intelligence, and relationship healing. Now, August 2025 is a month of high vibrational change, soulful refinement, with transformative alignments across Venus, Mars, Mercury, and the outer planets. Every sign is invited to align intention with action and inspiration with integrity, whether you're being called to reimagine love, to express creativity, to claim leadership, or initiate healing. The cosmic winds are pushing all of us toward a more heart-centered, grounded path. Embrace the shifts with grace, for the stars are guiding you home. Some great crystals for the energy of August include citrine, which helps with amplifying and manifestation, helps build our confidence, and is in the vibration of abundance. Black tourmaline grounds spiritual energy into physical form, protects during karmic clearing. Lapis lazuli aligns leadership with wisdom and truth. The sacral and solar plexus chakra are working hard this month. This supports the flow of empowerment and action and value of our expression. Great affirmations for August include, I claim my power with grace and purpose. My actions are aligned with truth, service, and soul. Or I am a master builder of spiritual abundance in material form. Or what I give, I receive in divine time and measure. August 2025 is powerful. It invites you to redefine what it means to be powerful. The universe is nudging you to balance your inner world with your outer actions. Step into this month, not with force, but with clarity and courage and commitment to a greater good, whether that's in business, relationships, or personal growth. Remember, true success is always spiritual success first. Now, next week, I will talk about the August the Lion's Gate, and I will include information for each astrology sign. It is, again, a power-packed month. I will continue to bring you insight and information and wisdom that can help you on your evolution, your path, and your journey. I'm Lori Wondra of Your Life Core, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to Messages from the Universe. For information about Lori Wondra's current events or to schedule a private session, visit her website, yourlifecore.com. You can also subscribe to our monthly newsletter. Lori also shares inspirational and informational messages on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening.